This video here is of a woman that's crying. You know why this woman is crying? Shout out to Maul MC.
She sabotaged her own happiness.
Absolutely. Appreciate it. This woman is crying because she caught an incurable STD, which is what it seems like, from a guy that she met. I don't think she knew the guy that long. Maybe a day, maybe 2 days. You know, she saw the physical and just went for it. Had unprotected relations, and now she's crying because she has this incurable STD. What if I told y'all about these women who make irrational decisions, right? Now you could choose to deal with decent men who you're not going to be catching STDs from, or you can choose to deal with men who you don't know that well. You hop in the sack with them, and then you get something that's very incurable. I've said this. A lot of women are their own worst enemies. And now, now I'm going to show her the video. She's talking about she going to pursue charges. Good luck with that.
That if you are sexually active and you know that you have an STD, then you need to inform people of that. Because when you don't, and you infect that person, you are changing their life forever, and they are making a decision that they do not know. Like, this shit is going to change the rest of my life. And there's nothing I can do. And I'm embarrassed. And I'm humiliated, and I feel so stupid.
That usually happens after they end up hooking up with these guys. They don't even know these dudes' last name. They don't even know their first name. They just know a nickname. They know a nickname. And these women are hooking up with these guys. They're not getting to know these men. They're having relations with those men before getting to know them. They're having relations with men before getting to know them. When a woman tells you dudes, they want to get to know you, they want to take it slow, they're not attracted to you. You might want to move on, because there are men out here who ain't going to have to wait. Okay, he ain't got to get to know him. Right? He just showing up unprotected and having relations with him. See, that's what's going on out here in these streets. And they wonder why we say in these videos.
I feel so stupid for letting someone take advantage of me in a moment of weakness.
She said he took advantage of her in a moment of weakness. Ladies, this is why you gotta be picky. But again, when these women are around men that they are attracted to, logic ain't their friend.
But I did not consent to this.
Oh.
And I'm going to get justice for myself.
Uh-oh.
Because there have been so many times in my life where I haven't. And this is not fair.
Listen, ladies, this is why you got to be careful of the men that you are sleeping with. Okay? Raw. Because these things can happen. They tell you this all the time. They even tell you this in school. You know?
And I refuse to let anybody else feel like this if I can help it.
So I guess she's going to pursue charges. Ladies, let me tell you this. This can be prevented by making these men wear condoms. Okay? She said that she did not consent. You kind of did when you had relations with him without a condom, right? And I'm just assuming that he must have went all the way. You know? Yeah, she's gonna say he did it without consent. It's like, okay. But I want these women to understand that, there are ways of handling this. You got to protect yourself. You got to protect yourself to avoid these situations. to avoid being taken advantage of. But again, this is another guy that didn't have to get to know her. You know how women will say they got to get to know them because they're not comfortable? She's saying that this guy took advantage of her in a moment of weakness. I don't believe that. I think that he just took advantage of the opportunity to have relations with you unprotected, but you still at the end of the day consented. All I can say is, you know, take care of yourself right now and make sure moving forward you make the best choices. That's all I can really say.